I'm going to go with two of my girls, Maddy and Jess,
to the WBFF workshop in Sydney, and we're on our little road trip.
My name's Miss Kristina. I like fitness, I like fashion, and I like my life. Welcome to my mayhem. Good morning. It's 6:30 a.m. on the dot. About 10 minutes I'm going to leave the house and I'm going to go with two of my girls, Maddy and Jess, all the way up to Sydney for the WBFF workshop. Now this is the last workshop before my Sydney show, so I'm so excited just to go pose, hear from the head judges, hear from the pros, see if there's anything, little tips and tricks I can pick up before the big day. I woke up at 4, I went to the gym, did my cardio, got nearly half of my steps in, eating my protein pancakey omelette thing. I've packed all of my meals for the day, taken all my sups, so it's a big coordination effort, but I'm really excited to get on the road and go to these workshops. You always leave it feeling more invigorated and excited about the big day. So I will take you on the journey with me. Stay tuned.
157 centimeters. Hello. Can you hear me? I assume you can. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. In the car, we have Jess, my little mermaid, and we have Maddy, the beautiful Maddy. And we're just going to be going to the WBFF workshop in Sydney, and we're on our little road trip at the moment. So we thought we would just have a chat and answer some questions you might have based on questions that these two would have had. What's like a piece of advice you would tell a first timer before their first show?
Remember your why, because on the days that your training gets difficult or you're having cravings and you're tired, you're moody, remember why you're doing it, because that's what will keep you accountable.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's very nice. I love that. Okay, same question for you, my love.
Not that I've competed as of yet, but I would have to say dedication over motivation, because you're not always going to be motivated. You're going to wake up a lot of times and not be motivated, but dedication will get you through. So
that's good ones. Okay, so that's your why, that's your motivation, dedication. What's one thing that you've surprised yourself like with this prep? Good, bad, indifferent, but like one thing that surprised you.
I'd say my mindset, because I wasn't expecting this to be a mind thing so much as it was physical. But I found over the past few months, like my confidence has increased drastically. And like I've noticed something as simple as using filters on Instagram and things like that. Like I don't use face filters anymore, whereas I used to do that all the time because I'd feel like too round in the face and puffy, and now I'm just me when I'm online. Like I don't add anything extra, and I like that was a huge realization for me. It was just like I'm actually, feeling like a normal human being. I feel like, I'm not putting up this front anymore to like hide behind.
Because that's really interesting, because I think a lot of people think about bodybuilding and prepping and they see it as, this is going to make me more self-conscious. And a lot of people talk about that. It's like once you get into bodybuilding, you're constantly looking at yourself and thinking about yourself and thinking about your aesthetics. That's actually a really nice side benefit as well, the confidence. Same question for you, my love.
I think mine would probably be a bit of a mixture between both food and confidence as well. Food, I was always like a big foodie. I wouldn't say obsessed with food, but I love food, love going out for dinners and all that sort of thing, and I thought that I would suffer a lot not being able to do that, but I've honestly found it pretty cruisy, which is good. And confidence as well, more probably on the internal side of confidence, and I think posing has really just like brought that out of me, which is awesome and feels very good to have that. So yeah.
I love that. And I've been working with Maddy since your very first posing lesson ever.
Like October, maybe September, October last year.
Yeah. So a little while, right? We're in, what are we in? June now. So, but seeing you grow and the confidence that has come with just you moving through your poses and getting more comfortable with all of them, it's been really nice. I've loved watching that journey. So a lot of people talk about like, what are you excited to eat post show, which I don't feel like is the best mindset to have, because the entire reason we've been dieting for so long and doing this is actual show day. So what's one thing you're most excited about on show day?
Food-wise or just
No,
in general?
Show day.
Show day? Meeting all of the girls that I've been chatting to online and actually just like getting to see the final product of what everyone's been working so hard towards. And like, I think mostly, just meeting all of these like amazing supportive women will be just great. I can't wait.
Yes. And that's one thing we were talking about earlier, the WBFF and how friendly everybody is. It's really nice. It's a really nice community to be a part of. It's not bitchy. Everyone kind of just wants to see everyone else succeed and have the best time. So I agree, that's a really nice point of it. What about you?
Mine probably be pretty similar as well. I think meeting a lot of
Today, Junior?
like-minded people is going to be really great and really inspiring. I think because we, come from Canberra, there's not a whole lot of people that are sort of in the industry, I guess. So, meeting a lot more people like that is going to be great. And as well as seeing my final package, I think is going to be really exciting once I'm all done up and everything is going to be awesome. So, yeah.
Because we are 6 weeks out today. So now's the time where you're getting into that kind of yucky, sticky point where it's like you're not so close that you're so excited, which is like the 3, 2, 1 week out, but you're in the like push of it. You're seeing your body change, which is still motivating, but you're not so close where you're more excited than you are tired. So now's like the hard part, but all of this hard part makes it all worth it. So we will show you next a little snippets from the workshop. We'll hear from Pauline, the head judge. We'll hear from some of the pros as well, and we'll all go through and get a chance to practice our T-walk and see how the stage layout will run. So they're really good, really informative sessions to go to, and we'll show you some behind the scenes. So stay tuned. Okay, bye. All right, we've just stopped off in Goulburn for coffee. We're going to take a photo in front of the big sheep.
So rule of thumb for this is we want shoulders with glutes. So anything past that is too far. So kind of in line with that.
And even if you're someone that has a naturally really quite strong lordosis, just be mindful of it. You don't need to bend at all because you're already like showing everything.
Judges are low young. So yeah.
See your brain. Oh, lovely. No flamingos. No. Yeah, we don't want any static moving inside. So just make sure your posing is very fluid. You're not really stopping at any point.
All right, you guys, so we are driving home. It is 5 p.m. It has started raining, and it's very dark, as you can see. So it's been a bit of a long day. I think we all woke up at I was up at 4, most of us 5. to get ready. We left the road at 6 and we're probably going to get home at about, 6:37. So a decent day, but a really good workshop. It was really nice to hear from the pros that were there, some crown pros and some of our other pros. We got to go through our posing, and I think we all came away from it feeling, a little bit of an energy boost and prepared to take on the next 6 weeks and do our best, and then just really go and enjoy show day. And my key takeaway was when we were hearing some of the crown pros talk about how long it took them to get their pro card and how long it took them to get a crown, and the fact that it's, don't try and skip your years as an amateur, don't try and rush to turn pro, really try and enjoy it, try and learn the mannerisms and the behaviours of a pro. And it was just really nice to hear, and a good message for us all to remind us why we do this, because we do this for the passion, not just for the trophy. Although the trophies are amazing, it's, we do this because we love it, and we're doing it with all of our community and all of the people, coming to watch us who love us. So to remember that. So that was my key takeaway, which I think was a really nice one. Because it's raining, you can't look at me. You have to keep looking at the road. But I'm going to hand the mic to you.
I think my key takeaway is I noticed that when we were practicing our posing, I was getting quite shaky and wobbly just because nerves.
But she went first. Can I just say, she went first in the lineup. She was like, yep, I'm ready. Like, it was the first time any of us were getting up to do it, and you rocked it, and you went first, and you nailed it without shakes.
I was definitely shaking. But I guess the main takeaway, and the pros were saying this as well, is if you do trip up, just to own it and, take it with some grace. And it happens to the best of them. It's not, nobody's invincible when it comes to tripping up on stage or even more wardrobe malfunctions. So if something does go wrong, just chill. It's all going to be okay.
Yes, absolutely. I love that. And there were some stories of I fell over and I still got a crown, right? So it's not impossible. You won't be marked down if you fall over. So
mine would probably be a little similar to what you said about I guess enjoying the process and not so much focusing on the end result and the outcome. It's a long time to go through a preparation phase, and you can't just focus on that win and winning. You've really got to enjoy the whole process, especially if you want to go back and do it again. So yeah, I think that was really important to hear that.
All such good things. We really encourage you, if you are considering competing with the WBFF, if you have before, if you're a seasoned pro, amateur, whatever, these things are really valuable to go to listen to what's the current feedback being provided, what are some of the new things. Everything stays the same and very similar, but there are always new tweaks, new bits of feedback being provided to you. So, it's never too late in the game for you to go to one of these and learn something. I learn every single one I go to. And they're a free workshop for you to go meet the head judge, meet your fellow competitors. So they're really valuable. We are going to sign off because we're all, even though we're energy boosted and happy, we're all very tired, and we've just been driving past McDonald's and talking about all the food.
Lots of food talk today.
So much food talk. Yeah. Anyway, we're trying to avoid it, but it's unavoidable sometimes. So signing off, and we'll see you next week for the next episode. Thank you all for watching.